Okay, so yeah, okay, so go back and wait a second. Okay, let me double check some things first. Okay, let me double check some things first. Okay, I think it'll feel like my volume needs to be lowered down a little bit. Around this much needs to be lowered down a little bit. Around this much needs to be lowered down a little bit. Okay, I think this much okay. Down a little bit. Okay, I think this much okay. Yeah. Okay. I think here. Okay. So the thing is that I took a day off yesterday because the reason why is that I want to set up my OBS studio because before this I was using my Streamlabs OBS, okay, because there are some problems with Streamlabs OBS, and which is why I decided uh to learn back again what uh how to stream on OBS Studio. Okay, so there's a little bit of trouble there. So yeah, this is the first time I'm streaming using OBS Studio. Okay, because in case if anything happens to Streamlabs OBS, okay, I can easily how should I say this? I'm already over that. Okay, so I am using a little bit of widgets here and there from Streamlabs. Yeah, but other than that, I don't think that I have much problem with it. Okay, so now we are back with another session of Wasteland 3, and if I'm not wrong, last time we finished up with the base. Okay, we finished up with the base, and we are gonna go to Colorado Springs. Okay. Thing is that I think I didn't save because after the stream I ended the game, and then like I ended the game, and then after that there's a pause, and like last save 7 minutes ago, and like, oh, and then I was thinking maybe I have to go through a bit together. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. I screwed up. Eep. Yeah, I think I really screwed up. Okay. I think I got an idea though. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Okay, last time is that we can't trigger a fight with this. I want to do something that you might call stupid, and even I think it is. Let's go. Woo! It's a crit. Woo! I can't believe that. Let's check the corpse. Young woman, her body contorted at an unnatural angle. Determine how she died. Discoloration. Metal spin is gripped tightly in her right hand. The metal discolored. And perfusion. Make her life arranging and repairing electronics. She would have felt right at home in a folder right like this. leave the garage alone. Okay. Okay. Loot. Repair kit. Let's see. Okay.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one.
See. Step away. Okay, now let's go. I think I need to talk with the guy over here again. Because this was the last thing that we did in our last stream. Just going through a little bit. Let's check. Leave the body alone. Break master key. And no.
Oh, hey, hi again.
Are you in there
Thought he
again?
was my friend, you know? But, oh, so, yeah, then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, later, dudes, and, don't forget to think about getting this door open if you get a chance.
Yeah, last
You're
thing I
good
think
people, Rangers. We'll find a way to pay you back.
you
And if sure, Andy may have. He's the only one of us who knew computers. I told him to stay out of there. Oh, it's horrible.
Okay.
Yep. There was a man locked in there when and those glassy eyes.
But you're
Booby,
fine.
one of my I told everyone to avoid the room after that. Poked my head in there and saw a giant robot. We first got into the base. We've been trying to snare him for a while for fresh. Careful out there. It's
Which
an
one is
uncaring
Andy
world.
again? Because I did remember that when I played last time, Andy, you say like, oh, this is what happened to Andy. Something like that. Ooh, some bones over here. If you press shift, you can see the things that you can interact with. Column billboard. Put it here. Okay. Is Andy here? Let's check. Okay, let's see.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up.
Wait, the Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear. Wait, doesn't that mean that you have to use your own money?
From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrest to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
But
The
your
finest
radio
setup
equipment-
you'll find this side of the rock. This equipment together. A lot of it custom work. String and this is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona.
What do you think
I've
about
worked the
Patriarch?
radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
Okay. No.
Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Sail with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a ranger now.
Okay. Oh wait. I do feel like my busy face. Give me a second. Reset position thing. Okay. Hmm. I don't know why, but av- my my avatar like always like to turn to the right like this. Okay, even though I'm looking straight ahead. Okay. I think sooner we will see it again though. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can you tell us what you do?
I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you, which is the easy part of this job. The hard part is keeping this equipment in tip-top shape and ready to go.
You install
Oh,
AI?
I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Anytime.
Let's go. Loot. 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 Ooh, lucky. Submachine gun. No need. Ooh. Okay. Quick chance. Let's leave it. Quick chance, eh? Then you take it. Strength for her. Okay, you wear it. Wall strength. Then you wear it. Level 4, level 4. Okay. Wait. Did I equip? Yeah, I haven't equipped fun with this. Okay. Is this Andy? Because if I know this is Andy. Fiddling with computers, I remember. Okay, let's double check. No. I just want to find out where's Andy. Because last time I talked, okay, I played the game I talked with, and it was right after I deal with that machine, a saw bot, if I'm not wrong. Let's double check. First aid tree.
Oh, hey, hi again. What's, later,
Bye-bye.
dudes, and, don't forget to think about getting this door open
Okay.
if you get a
Let me
chance.
double.
People are people, and sometimes they need help.
Okay.
The rain. Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supply. How did he... No, I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even... Thanks for telling me, Rangers.
Okay.
Careful out there.
Yeah.
It's an uncaring world.
Okay, so we're done with that. Oh, Jodie Bell. Let's chat with her.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you?
Are you injured?
I'm still healing up. Go out and find your footing while I get back on my feet. Oh man, more every day. This place is nice and all. Kind of majestic with all the mountains and wild weather, but it's hard to enjoy it when I know everybody back home is dying by inches. We gotta finish up our business with the Patriarch and get the supplies he promised us back home. People are counting on us. My folks are counting on us. Sorry, I just want to get this done and get back
Talk to you later. Okay, let's go.
Systems active. Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
God dang. Okay. It's very creepy, you know. But it does bring the... How should I say? Knight Rider, if I'm not wrong. Knight Rider kind of feel to it. The car. Yeah, I was right. It is Knight Rider. Okay. Let's go. Downtown Colorado Springs. Let's go.
Please!
We'll have
My
our
son's
revenge.
not a Dorsey!
You ain't seen the
Let
last
him
of
go!
us.
Let's talk to her first.
My son's... You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
Patriarch? Wait, let me check. Okay. We're the Rangers. We work for anyone who needs our help.
Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
What happened to him? Why was his son
I don't
sentenced to
even
death?
know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone.
But that doesn't mean that you are... Holy shit. Okay, let's
If
just
you
go.
talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Oh my god. I think you know why I'm a bit nervous now.
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine
not
he
naked
killed
guy.
anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
What's your story?
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
Okay.
Please, help my son!
Okay. Top. Teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy. His face angular with hunger. He stared at the pillars with the dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to
Sorry,
reality.
I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
Say,
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us.
and
People here kept us out in the cold. letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism.
Wait, I thought the Dorseys are outside. How did the Dorsey fit you when you were inside?
I figured I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Let's see. Give me a second. Da-da-da-da-da. Refresh. Okay. I think everything's working fine. Okay. Why'd you do it?
We were starving. No two. I want to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Can I argue with that? Doesn't sound like the punishment
I
fits the
thought
crime.
it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
Man, they got a good boy. Got a daring escape
No,
plan.
I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this. But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man.
Okay. What's your sentence?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work.
Dang.
I wonder if it'll hurt.
You're gonna die of frostbite.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
This is why preset characters they will interject here like this. Like Marshall Kwan here. Let's say we can free. What's that word to you?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
Do you have any
I'm used
useless
to
skill?
hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
Okay, now the thing is that that's a good dream, but the thing is that what I feel is, how does he know about newspapers? That even if there is newspaper, isn't that going to be expensive to print out? Okay, and how can he who lives in the farm, know about these things? Okay, like since he live in a farm, okay, so and in this kind of world, I expect him at least to be like I want to be like a police officer, like the marshals here. Okay, so the things that I want to point out is that is like kind of unfitting for this world. Okay.
Nice talking to you.
Okay, let's talk to him.
This kid's going in the pillories next.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking family! Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100
Magistrate Silas Watkins. This doorman looks out at the pillars with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulled tight over his face, and his thin lips pressed together in.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Kwan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
Since he didn't kill anyone, what was the use to free
His
him?
crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Doyces were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Well, in a sense, okay. Okay, so what happened is that he broke the window. Okay, he broke the window and a couple of windows, and some marshals came to check up. Okay, but okay, maybe 2 or 3 marshals busy dealing with him. Okay, and during that time is when the other Dorsey attacked. But the thing is that, of course, that 2 guys can save maybe like 5 or 6 other people, but still, it's like maybe not hang him into the pillory, but maybe jail him for like 5 years, 3, 4, 5 years. That one I can still accept, but to hang him to death is a bit too much. He says he took the job only because he was starving. True justice will free him and let him work to redeem his.
I am not certain you truly understand the Patriarch's justice, but your words ring true. Perhaps death is too severe a punishment.
Thank you. He thinks a moment. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Marshal Kwan's ability.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Okay. Austin, you're free.
Still here.
Well,
Not looking forward to what comes next. What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it.
man, now it makes me want to hire him.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
You Rangers
We'll have our
are
revenge.
heroes.
You ain't
I'm
seen the
gonna
last
tell
of us.
everyone what you did for my son. Thank you. Thank you.
Nelius Dorsey lives. He'll kill
How
you
did those
all.
maniacs even get into the city?
Okay. Now, reputation. So far we've met 3. So
We'll have
Wasteland
our
refugee,
revenge. You ain't
okay,
seen the
Patriarch
last of
Marshal.
us.
So now it's not like they hate us. Okay, so this one is hate, this one is like. Okay, so if you,
We'll have our
it's not like they
revenge.
hate us, but it's just like they don't
Last
know us.
us.
Let's go.
Bastards!
Hey, before that, let's talk to him.
Rangers, what brings you here? They
Nothing
are the
particular.
only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Wait, serious offender die by exposure? So does that mean you expose them to the cold, or we are gonna be exposed of them? Which one? Death by
Oh,
exposure
to
is
the
hard.
contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death. As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
And let's be honest, Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders.
Wastelanders, you meet the people who live in the wasteland. So most probably the Most probably the what do you call the raiders. The
For
fun
some
point.
offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction. Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
So for something else.
Proceed.
Okay.
Indeed.
Done. Go in.
If it's too dangerous for you, Marshals, maybe I should go in there myself. Sheriff Daisy! Sheriff!
Miss, please.
I've had enough of this. Why won't you people do anything?
Okay. Let's talk.
Marshals, finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't
Finally.
marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Ruffians.
Forgive me. That was unkind. I am
Just-
under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when.
The marshal seems a bit overwhelmed.
That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
Is there anyone here who think you should get less consideration than you? There we
I
go.
suppose not. We are all equal in the eyes of God, as they say. I am just frustrated. That is all. It doesn't seem that anything is being done.
Why are you anyway?
My name is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing Dorseys, and I fear for their lives.
Okay. Can you tell us more about
We
the
are the
family?
founding families of Colorado Springs, descended from the survivalists who came together after the deluge of fire and helped the Patriarch build a stronger Colorado.
Can you just call it the nuclear bombs instead of the lethal fires?
I'm proud to trace my lineage back before the war on both sides of my family.
Okay.
Someone let the Dorseys into town, and the savages have taken my family hostage, along with a good many others, and retreated to the Garden of the Gods.
GOTG.
I came here to demand that Sheriff Daisy immediately mount an expedition to save them, but her marshals keep putting me off.
Who are the Dorseys?
No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rotten. Backstabbers, every one of them. At least that's what my father says.
What your father says. Okay.
They rebelled against the Patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It seems I was misinformed.
Maybe you were misinformed by your father too. Yeah.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
We should build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we've got.
Yeah, but we'll need to pull some resources from another district to do it.
Sheriff won't like that.
Sheriff waiting. Okay, the sheriff is a statuesque woman with green blonde hair and steel in her eye.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this.
Wait, her gun's on fire.
I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages.
Okay.
Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
Will do.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Okay.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Lucia Weston wants to talk to you about rescuing your family from Dorsey.
That girl? You think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me, too. Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass,
Oh
Rangers. The garden's on the far side of the market square. Don't forget to take Miss Wesson with you.
Let's talk with them.
How's your family?
My mom and pa are safe. Still haven't heard from my sister. She was working near the museum when the attack started.
Jesus. Fucking Dorseys? I'm sure she's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk.
How did those Dorsey bastards get into the city? How did those Dorsey bastards get into the city?
Ooh, this enemy here. Let's talk.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria
we heard
As Sheriff
that.
Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them.
Where's this guy?
It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science.
Meh. Stop that.
But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Before I go anywhere, let's talk about your
Certainly.
combat experience.
My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. See what we do here? Oh my god. Your father gave you a gun before you could walk. So what? You're barely 1 year old? Oh my god. This is so stupid.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
I would like to talk about the father's parenting skills. Have you ever killed?
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
We don't care how well you shoot. We're not. Okay. Are you sure you don't want to leave this to the
I know very
professional?
little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go.
Alright then. Alright
At
then.
last.
Someone's sure having a hell of a party, huh? All that screaming and fireworks?
Okay. Open. It's a cat? forgot how many years it has been
Death to Buchanan!
since the bombs
Death to the
dropped.
100 stinking families!
Okay, let's go kill.
Doc Parker's helping the wounded at the Arapaho Garage. He ain't turning in.
Hey,
Mom? Oh, sorry. Never mind.
just a minute.
Why? What do you want?
Do you need
No,
help?
please, I just need you to go away. Please.
You were expecting your mother?
I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping.
You got separated?
There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know...
And this is a smiling lady that the guy in the prison was talking about.
She was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage.
How did you
One of her
escape?
men took me out of the cage to... I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here. Bye.
Doc Parker's helping the wounded at the Arapaho Garage. He ain't turning in.
Okay.
Bastards!
Dorsey scum! How does it feel now?
Extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs! New in town?
Okay.
Did you hear about what happened?
What happened?
Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it.
What do you know about the
Just what
Dorseys?
I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out.
Don't let me Patriarch lie.
Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot, only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Propaganda?
Be careful. Might still be Dorseys hiding out in the city. Cousins killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Not here. Yeah.
God darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lupinski should be out front.
They won't be scared of a scrawny old man.
A scrawny old man with a shotgun? Hang on, I'm not that old.
Oh, Josiah, just put down the gun and let someone else handle this, all right?
Okay.
Consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
I like Martha.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he Dorsey's, he'll get himself killed.
What's going on
Some
here?
of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them.
Why didn't you ask the
They're
marshals?
too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
Yeah, how the heck did they get into your shop in the first place? Why didn't you let us professional help?
Thank you. Keep an old...
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types?
Oh my god.
You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well, go on then.
Let's go. Talk. for now, we can discuss with them at first.
Shit, Hotlanders! I done told you! Don't come any closer!
Cool down.
No way! Got these fuckers!
Seriously?
Salutations and stabbings!
Ouch.
Got this covered!
Ooh.
Help here.
Never mind.
Enemies alerted.
Fire. Fire. Reload. Okay, change to the flamethrower. Bye bye. How do we manage the coon again? Ah, okay, like this. Burn. Oh. If you look at that, there's a minus 50%, so in other words, it's not that effective. So let's go on to the next person. Let's see. Trick shot. Fire the hanger if this hits. Okay, so in other words, this is a very good one, trick shot. Because if you minus 50% hit, okay, but you're gonna get back your AP instantly. Hit, then we can use critical, then we hit the hit.
Finish!
Loot. Yoink. Mannequin. Good looking. Loot. Loot. Let's go over here. Okay.
Boy, thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys.
No problem.
Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside the city gate.
Okay.
And here, a little token of our appreciation.
Thank
Come
you.
on back after we reopen the shop.
Okay. Martha?
You've got our gratitude, Rangers.
No problem. Wait, everybody come.
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join the Rangers. Careful,
Okay.
though. The doc is prickly at the best of times. And
Okay.
these are not the
Duct
best
tape
of
to
times.
fix this. Terrible.
Okay, wait a moment. I want to do myself. Linebacker in a lab coat. This doctor is clearly wary but works feverishly to bandage the bloody head of an unfortunate young woman.
Hey, Doc. Quan, hope you won't take offense, but I've got no time for niceties. Dying people take...
Understood, brother.
I mean,
They're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them. Thank you.
Okay.
The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These folks are literally...
Alright.
Talk more when you come back.
Okay. Now let's see. Do we have stuff? Usable item. Yeah. She's our healer. Super kit. Okay. What's that sound? are you doing?
What now?
We have a few
Long as you don't mind if I keep working while we talk.
Why?
Name's Parker. Plenty of doctors in...
Well, that doc's underselling himself as always. Ask anyone. They'll tell you. Parker's the best in town. Used to be the Patriarch's personal doc.
That would be a heck of a recommendation if you were looking for a babysitter. Just wish I had enough medicine to keep this clinic going. Running out of everything.
How do you know Quan?
We used to beat each other up when we were boys. You get to know somebody pretty well when you fight them a few hundred times.
That was always Arapaho kids versus towny kids. Parker was the only Arapaho who put up a good fight.
Till I grew up and hit the books. Figured I couldn't make a career of beating people senseless. Quan found a way to do it, though.
Oh, what the hell
Dorsey
happened here?
attack. Maybe you heard about it.
What if you need...
A suture kit, a medical pack, and an injury kit. Sure. There are people dying right here, right now, and you're... Now I can. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. You're good.
What do you need again?
Long as you don't mind if I keep working. A suture kit, a medical pack, and an injury kit. Good luck.
Okay. If I'm not wrong, it's here.
So he runs out and starts trying to hose down the damn propane tank.
What? No. What the heck is wrong with these frontier men?
No idea. Luckily, I stopped him before he got us all killed. Damn it.
That's the last of them. Let's round him up and bring him back to Doc Parker.
Okay.
What now?
Here's the flag.
Finally. Get started on those patients.
Okay.
Jumped out of a building to escape the Dorseys. Didn't count on the ground stopping me.
Oh, if you want to see the stats, you can press this. Okay, this I button here to tell you. Okay, so you can check here. Shell shock. Yeah, ever since you came back from the brink, you had trouble keeping it together. Okay, injury kit. So let's take her and put in the injury kit. Use it on him.
My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again.
Okay. This woman's almost unconscious. Her body is a nightmare of bruises and welts, but at least she's breathing. The damage is severe but treatable with basic tools. You could use one of the medic packs.
They wouldn't stop.
Medic
Why
packs.
wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Please.
Okay.
Where? What's going on? Did you patch me up?
Okay. It won't last long. Suture kits.
It isn't.
Suture kits.
Bad, is it? Just flesh wound. Am I right? You should see.
Okay. Suture kit. Suture kits. He's bleeding.
You
Okay.
closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
Okay, never
What
mind.
now?
We've done everything.
Good.
Then.
Thank you. One sec, though. I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm grateful for what you've already done. But I need one more favor. See this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say?
Do you know anything about her? Even if you don't, like Doc Parker is without a kind guy. Come aboard.
Thank you. Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine.
You're awesome.
Need anything before I get my stuff together? Of
Mental
course.
attention.
Let's have a look. Good
Okay.
luck.
You wanna set your tire bead real quick and look impressive doing it? I've got a trick. Set the tire on fire. Except don't use gasoline. Yeah, well, she's smart enough to know that. Anyway, just a quick shot of flammable agent, a method for putting out the fire, and you're ready to keep going.
Okay. Even his okay, this man is impressive, broad shoulders and thick neck. He wears his hair in thick white braids.
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay. Dorsey's didn't get this far?
Yeah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours. I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in my garage. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place.
Okay, what's this?
This is the Colorado Springs Arapahoe Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts to anybody.
Okay.
I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my crew over there. You need any repairs or alterations to your ride, they're the ones who will put it all together. Best crew in the business.
Looks like you also repair people.
Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a place to set up his clinic, and we had the space, so good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought as many as we could in here, and Doc's been patching them up as fast as he can. Only got 2 hands, though. The best in Colorado Springs,
Can't
no
argue with
lie.
that.
He was the Patriarch's personal physician for a while. Took care of all the hoity-toits in Broadmoor Heights, too. Kinda pissed us off at the time, actually. Nice Arapahoe boy, taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own people. Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado Springs ever since.
Can you tell us about your
Co-workers, not employees. I only give the orders because I take the orders. Get me? Anyway, Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. She's 10 pounds of attitude in a 5-pound bag.
Are you all Arapahoe?
At the moment, yeah, I guess so. Driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapahoe brand. We pride ourselves on being the best mechanics and couriers in the West.
What can you tell us about
Well,
Arapahoe?
except for those of us who run the stations, we mostly live on the road. The people of the convoy, some folks call us. And we've turned that way of life into a business. Arapahoe Service Stations, Iron Thunder Logistics, Arapahoe Caravan Protection, and so on. While other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights, we kept to the wildlands and didn't come back until civilization had reestablished itself. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transportation, protection, and repair. Been living well ever since.
Okay, do you hire
Sure we
cities?
do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapahoe, though.
It's not like you're born as an Arapahoe. But you sound-
Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
Rhino cannon.
And if you lose, you'll have to make lunch every day for a week.
Okay. Oh, I didn't talk to them.
Just you wait. This place is going to shine.
Okay, give me a second. Level up.
You ever hear of car gardens?
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal use?
Don't get cute.
Sorry.
Anyway, I didn't know they existed until my pa told me to go down to this old man's farm. He said he had a few cars we could take. What we didn't expect was 50 VWs in his garden, hanging around like shrubbery in a rich man's home. Damn waste of some good cars, but...
Okay, skills. Lockpick.
Let's hope you got another career plan. I give it another 3 months before Pesa leaves you in the dust.
And so what if she does? It just means I gotta work harder. Ain't no shame in that.
I'm gonna remind you that you said that.
I'll check the perks first. Sniper class. Okay. Concentration.
You ever hear of car gardens?
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal use?
I'd rather take
Don't get
lockpick first.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Confirm.
I didn't know they existed until my pa told me to go down to this old man's farm. He said he had a few cars we could take. What we didn't expect was 50 VWs in his garden, hanging around like shrubbery in a rich man's home. Damn waste of some good cars, but...
This is good. Mark target. Okay, take it. For you, let's start from here first. Drop coordination.
Call who?
Oh, just this woman he's been in love with forever now. They met in the bazaar and she saved him from getting into trouble. But now he's too scared to do anything about it.
Whoa! Hey!
Okay. You take mechanics. Yeah.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains, he salvaged what he could,
shotgun shot
turned it into this monster you see before you. All because he couldn't bear to be separated from his machine. That's dedication for you.
Also to get out
this is
of
for
the plains.
handguns.
Y'all forgot that part.
This is for handguns. Your first attack after reloading it. Good.
You ever hear of car gardens?
You mean where they grow these fine automobiles for our personal
Okay, take it.
Don't get cute.
Shredder shot.
Anyway, I didn't know they existed until my pa told me to go down to this old man's farm. He said he had a few cars we could take. What we didn't expect was 50 VWs in...
Toolkit. Where the hell did I leave that
A little bit of spit, a little bit of shine, a lot of prayer.
Bet I can make this go faster.
Okay.
Car's a lot like an old dog sometimes. It won't learn new tricks. That doesn't mean you can't trick it into doing what you want.
You keep saying that.
Repair kit.
This truck's dead as good manners.
Tell you what, how about we do a little wager? I bet I can get that truck
Or you
up
want to
and
talk
run
to
it
Mama?
before the end of the night.
She's the one in charge.
Okay. Grizzle and snarl as an oak tree. The brown little woman scowls at you from under her scarf, eyes invisible in a face that is more wrinkled than
You got
skin.
business with Mama Carter?
Yes.
Ha! No, you don't. Come back when you do. Until then, scram.
You make me feel like I want to shoot. Okay, do it all. Okay.
Ah, hello there. The name's Theodoric Curie. Theo for friends. I need to work on these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions, if you're here to learn about our wall.
Okay. Why?
I am the humble son of scientists. My mother and father were on a mission to pursue the possibility of cold fusion. Imagine nuclear reactions at room temperatures, making it safe for everyone.
I know it would happen.
Sadly,
Yeah.
they are gone, and my efforts to follow their work has been stymied by immediate dangers. Perhaps one day, I'll have the time to devote to such a monumental achievement again.
Tell us.
It's simply your standard concrete barrier with Tesla-styled electrical deterrence. Not an absolute marvel of what could be done, but sufficient for the task of keeping out enemies.
Okay.
If we had oil to power the generators, you'd see the glorious effect of thousands of volts of electricity arcing across it, deterring would-be attackers from approaching. Such a pity.
Sorry, we have to go.
Believe me, I understand. Thank you for stopping. Back to the wall.
Those Dorseys ain't coming through here again.
Doc Parker's got a clinic set up at the Arapahoe.
How did Dorseys get into the city? We were safe inside the walls.
Mary.
Welcome to Mary Milkteeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you hadn't, I got you covered. I can clean you up, sober you up, cure your ills, and get you ready to face the new day.
You're like a doctor.
Or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. I can help with that too. What do you need?
It's a story.
Just a simple humanitarian who saw a niche that needed filling. Now, are you buying or are you talking?
What do you have to say?
Remedies for regret, children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the pain, and first aid kits for those of you who might have started something you couldn't finish. All guaranteed to fill you with pep and put a spring in your step. What can I get you?
That's right.
Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Prairie Punch. Drink to gain 25%. 36 turns and stuff. If you ask me, it's not bad, you know. Drink to gain 25% melee damage for 36 turns. So like, in a battle, it won't last that long. Okay, and when you finish fighting, okay, you can just wait until the negative effect goes. Okay. Yeah. Let's go here. Everybody here.
Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's a bum under my stall, ain't it?
Oh, shit, Taiwan. God, it is.
We best stay back.
Taiwan Jones.
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
Okay.
Really? That's great! I'm back in business.
Boom!
Damn. Doc Parker can fix this.
Oh shit. Oh, oh no! No! Oh shit. I was like, hey, maybe they're gonna stay. Oh no, I screwed up. Oh man, it was around 20 minutes ago. I screwed up. Okay. What's archive? Oh. Wait. Yeah, I screwed up. Okay, this time we're gonna speed track it, okay? Oh my god. I feel like an idiot, man. Yeah.
Come out of there, you sons of bitches!
Josiah, come on! Don't provoke
Oh,
them.
here.
But they're in my shop!
Okay.
Consarn it! You Dorsey peckerheads!
Hush up!
You
Will you help me talk
Okay,
some
what's going
Some
on
of
here?
those
Blah, blah,
Dorsey
blah.
bastards, they're too busy. Besides, a man should
Professional
be
handler.
killing you. Well, go on then.
Okay, come on. Gang. Here. Okay. Okay.
Shit, Hotlanders! We thought you was all dead. Taco!
Coyotes, you're gonna be here. Listen is gonna be here. You're gonna be here. Come on. Get ready? Because remember, if we, we can let him go out, but I don't wanna. Let's just shoot him dead. Bye-bye. Okay. Not enough AP. Never mind that. Go here. Ding. 4 AP. I screwed up. Go over here. Shoot. Ouch. Coyote. Go. Fire. Fire. Reload. Take the flamethrower. Go here. Burn them. Go over here. Shoot him.
Take me.
Screwed up. Okay. Okay. Loot. Ooh, there's another container here. I can check. Let's go.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those disabled.
Okay, no problem.
Here, come on back after we reopen the shop.
I knew you had the look of soldiers about you.
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe Garage is just outside the city gates.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorseys or no Dorseys? You think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? No siree. New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city.
What's your story, Jimmy Bob?
Snapping Jimmy Bob, thank you.
This reminds me of what is it? Let me see, who's that person? From the Boondocks, the guy,
Not that much to tell. My dad was a trader, and a good one. And now I'm a trader, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like... Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I could cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it.
Do they even have microwave?
Let's.
Back then, of lamb. Snickers. Eternity tarts. Bison bits. Hmm. Beer. Chips Ahoy? Deep grip. Not much. Okay. Okay. Several stalls. What is this place?
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Yeah, I was hiding under the bookseller's stall. Marshall stopped him at the last second.
Wouldn't be Market Square without it.
No entry by order of Sheriff Daisy.
Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it?
Oh, shit, Taiwan. God, it is.
We best stay back.
Okay, go.
God damn it! Where are the marshals? Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it. Really? That's great news! I'm back in business!
Remember just now?
Welcome to the freshly reopened... You didn't hear this from me, Franz. But word is, there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump innocents such as yourself. Be sure to stock up with me, yeah?
Okay, that's what we say.
You want to hear about the wide open seas? My trusty vessel, the wild waves crashing the shores? Well, sorry, chums. I'm just here to sell stuff. What would you like?
What's up with the
I have
ocean
no
funds?
idea what you're talking about, Franz.
So do you sell
Nope.
fish?
No, wish that I did, Franz. Born and raised in Colorado Springs. Me? I've never even seen a fish in my life. Wondrous creatures, I hear. Sardine leaf.
Okay. Wait. Level 10? If it's level 10 max. Oh, but there's even more. Here, see, level 11. Oh, the thing is that you should look at the level required. See, it says here required level 5. Yeah. Nothing. Let's start with them.
I hear the Dorseys took 100 families hostages. About time the rich folks suffered with the...
Doc Parker's got a clinic set up at the Arapahoe Garage. He's helping anyone who's hurt.
Okay, let's start with her.
Welcome to Mary Teats, or maybe you got
It's a
just
story,
a
blah,
simple
blah, blah.
remedies for... Here you go, children.
Okay.
Salvation is at hand.
Gotta go through it.
It's not going to... hello there. The name...
Who are you?
If we
Da-da-da.
had oil to burn.
Da-da-da. Mama Carter.
You got business with Mama Ha! No, you don't. Come back when you do. Until then, scram.
Kid. Let's go.
Let's hope you got another career planned. I give it another 3 months before...
Hey, man, haven't seen your friends
this
on this
place?
crew, and the good thing,
Blah.
too, not came home in the echo. Anyway, fat driving and wrench, and when we came back, sure we do. Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
Okay.
No time.
Hey, understood, brother.
Let's help.
They're in bad shape. Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an inch grate. Then get started on those patients.
That rust trap? Why?
Because
Okay.
this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains, he salvaged what he could, turned it into this monster you see before you. All because he couldn't bear to be separated from it.
It isn't that bad, is it? Just
Bleeding.
Flesh wound. Am I right? You should see.
Okay.
The other guy. You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own gods.
Jumped out of a building to escape the Dorseys. Didn't count on the round stopping me.
Okay. Ding.
My leg!
Okay.
They wouldn't stop. Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Please.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
Where?
What now?
Your friend.
I know. If you let me use the facilities,
come
need
on.
anything before I get my stuff to... Of
Mental
course.
tension.
Let's have a look. Good luck.
Okay. Level up. Max your coordination. Confirm. You get some mechanics. There. Big shredder. Let's go. Oh, I forgot they were leveled up. Locked up. Skill. Lockpick 5. Perks. Mark target. Okay. Let's go. Okay, Marshal Lupinski. Unshaven, slowly, Marshal Lupinski's shift is unlit puff smoke cigar to the corner of his mouth as he approaches.
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Military types, they said. Can't really see the difference between you and the ordinary class of merc. Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorsey.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a...
My apologies, Miss Wesson. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here.
Okay, what's
It's
behind
the
gate?
Garden of the Gods. Rocks, experimental farms, and now those Dorseys.
Any idea how many Dorothy? Yep. Bye-bye.
No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Let's go. Yes.
Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me?
Okay.
Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe.
Let's go.
Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up!
Okay.
Oh no. They found me.
Let's go. This. Leafy green vegetables are growing on top of the warm fruit pies. The snow melts into droplets of water before it reaches the chicken. Pie controller. game. Okay.
Why not? I've got this whole place rigged to blow. That's why. Hey! Where did you come from? You back the hell off, or you're dead. You say.
I screwed up.
Find ya, and I'll get ya.
Okay. Okay, here. Burn. What does the market do? Okay. Minus 33, minus 33, minus 33, 33. Here. Good shot. Fire him. Down. Wait. Any. Fire. One more. Oh, I actually hit the cat. Orange strike. Oh, out of ammo. Shit. But it's okay. Oh. But it's harder. I think this guy's harder to get. Bang. Prepare. Out of me. Okay, sure. Oh, I took the ability that if he gets a kill, he's gonna get extra AP back. Funded. Let's go. Ooh, lucky. 43. Okay, this much. It didn't increase. Okay, now prepare. Prepare.
So much blood.
Go, kitty. Go over here. Bang. The young gentleman is covered with dirt and shivering from the cold. His eyes are white and sharp.
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Her eyes brim with tears and she turns away angrily when she sees you.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but...
Who are you and what are you doing
My
here?
name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're
smart
savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too.
Oh my
Then they
god.
dragged them all further on, toward their camp.
Do you really have this space brick with
God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them.
What was the material you used for the solar?
A while ago, we found some old, non-functional solar panels from before the deluge of fire. I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city.
How do you get enough solar power in this one?
The PALs, photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. They polarize the waves and create constructive interference. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place.
Where are they hostage?
I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive.
Okay, but
saved my life. I won't forget it.
Okay. Look. Oh boy. Use it on her. Mad Pie! Let's go. Let's go, Bellamy Ward. Talk to me a bit. Let's give up.
Saved my life. I won't forget it.
Nail box. Okay. Ooh. Diggable. Dig! Ooh. No, that dig. The other dig. Let's read. Read! And yeah, the Prophet Nick, who used to work at Bargain Village, needs a place. Yeah, let's see. Instruction to Major Prasad: take command of convoy Team November across the Rocky Mountains to the Colorado Springs. Establish base for operation. Preserve the life and position of Patriarch. Locate Angela Death and her advanced team. Wade Woodson. Let's go. Okay. Let's loot the ammo boxes. Loot. 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 Okay. Wait, found something? Oh, explosives. Wabbits. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Another one. A bit more. Cool. Let's go. Bella meow. Force power. Search. Vent activator. Dynamics.
Right. This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission of the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working. Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
Theo, probably is Theo, but Megan. Who's Megan? The interface. Step away. But yeah. Down Milan. Okay. Remember, she's the one. Okay, let's go. Nerd stuff free. Never mind then. Let's go. Okay. This okay. Okay. Around this is another doll. Teen Karen. Bonus perception. Okay, so this one is for as long as you have this, you're gonna be having the extra bonus. Let's loot. Oh my god. Oh boy. Hawk. Individually. Go over here. Coyote, go over here. Lucy, go here. Juan, go here. Lightning, go here. Okay, get ready. Fire. Okay, let's go. We're gonna hit all of them. Fire. Shoot. Loot. Dang it. Mark target.
There's an opening.
Mark it. Shoot. Down. Wait. Go over here. Oh, dang it, I screwed up. Okay, here. tree here. This is good. Fire tree.
Good work, everybody.
This. Okay. Look. Screwed up. I screwed up. Now. Okay, so I want to check if we have another submachine gun. Yeah, we screwed up. Now, the reason why I say that is because this one here, okay, it is electric type, and this one is normal type. So this is going to be reduced amount of damage if I just shoot on somebody who is not wearing any armor. So basically flash type, like these wolves over here. Okay. Now, what we're supposed to do here is that individually. Okay, hop, go over here.
Lane gets the ball.
Steel, go over here.
Follow us in here. Whatever it is, they got balls.
Oh, that's scary. Okay. Eye controller. The interface of photon application, most routines are automated. Wait, step. Now, quick save. Okay. Install. Adjust. Increase photon level to the max. Okay, now what's gonna happen here is that we are actually gonna set this place on fire, but we are waiting for this guy to come in because this guy is the biggest boss. So now be the right time, but you need to take into consideration of the time that that the guy passed by, because that he's gonna work in real time. Okay, so we're gonna get ready. So when he comes back, okay, get ready. Not yet. Okay, now. Yeah. There. We've actually burned them down. Now steel. Okay. Shoot this guy. He's dead. Okay. No, I want Weston to go first. Okay, like this. Good shot. Okay, shoot you. Okay, we got him down. We go here. Oh no. Shredder shot. One more shot. Okay. Now. Okay, we'll see. Let's take down it. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over here. Lightning. Shoot. Light shot. Let's take in the small guys first. I get blocked. Block. Okay, let's go. Okay, 2 MP here. This would be just nice. Prepare. I would rather aim him first. Ah, should have.
Over here, guys!
Okay. Okay, back. Ouch.
Cover! Free haircut!
Ow! Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Major Tomcat. Why is it shooting at us? Six. Okay, fire. 19. I don't think you should aim this guy. Bonus. What? Missed. Look. Can I shoot him out of range? Okay. Go here. Fire it.
Kill the doors! Still breathing!
Go here. Wait. Okay, hop. Okay, you can shoot him. Aim the hit.
Kill the Dorsey! Still breathing!
Okay. Prepare. Yeah, I think that it's best if you shoot him. Here. Aim him. Walk the pawn. Shoot him. Down. Reload. Need to go near. Go here. Bullet to the face. Uh-oh. Dang it.
Keep cool.
I was just about to heal you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't let the cat die. Don't let the cat die. Okay, never mind then. I do feel like we should get a little bit of coordination. Second thought. Back. Okay, it's good. Should get to 4. Okay, let's go next. Big guns, explosive. RJ explosives. Because what I want is this. Bomber car, because we can get grenades. Okay, now let's go one by one. Lightning. Okay, coordination. Okay, let's check. This is pretty good. Hippocratic Oath. All leaves are permanently replaced with loops. Yeah, I think you should get the net stuff. Okay. No. Back. Okay, let's check the bird. Yes. Now, I want to check the nerd stuff. Weird sign. Those are nerd stuff. Let's check it. Okay, weird signs. It's the nerd stuff. God dang, I made a mistake. I was supposed... And who will be the nerd stuff? Him. Okay. Let's check. Okay, show unavailable bird. Weird signs. Okay. Because SMG have very good weird signs. Okay, in other words, I have to go again. I kind of screwed up here. Yeah, I really screwed up. Okay, we're back. Remember, individual. Install. Adjust. Increase photon. Ready. Wait for it. Okay, go.
Right?
Let's go. Aim this guy.
Over here, guys!
Aim the blood piece. Prepare. Also, we don't want them to come near. Shoot it up. Go here. Probably gonna take down the Dorsey. Shoot.
Now you done pissed us off!
I think it's better if we defend. Okay, go here. Fire. 1. Fire. 2. Reload. Fire. Lightning. Fire.
Now you done pissed us off!
Go here. Ambush. Go here. Ambush. Come here. Ambush.
The bullets are skull noose!
This is gonna be explosive!
Fire. Reload. Fire. Fire. Reload. Oh, I'm running out of shotgun shells. Dang it. Hey guys, tough. Let's take him down. Oh, refunded. Oh no, it didn't. Juan, can you take him down? Okay. Lightning. Okay, steel. Can you fire him? It's not that good. You get him. Wait over there. Oh. Go over here. Okay, need to get near. It's gonna be over here. Okay. Go over here. Okay, done.
Free haircut!
Ouch.
Bleeding out.
How much longer? 8 seconds. Okay, then it's fine. Let's loop. Okay, let's loop because I don't want to listen to this. The scent of charred meat and burnt hair wafts from the pit. Smoking bodies contorted by agony or post-mortem muscle contraction lie on top of the other. It's impossible to identify, but they appear to be both adults and children. Stares at the bodies, her knuckles are white, her breath comes to blue. Any sign of your family?
No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell? I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Child-sized corpse appear to be floating as if they were visiting or hiding. Take the bundle.
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Step away. Let's check. It's not saying that it's grave robbing, it's like we'll see like a way for us to identify them. Cool. You need extra speed and a critical chance. Plus 8. You are the doctor here. Okay, let's level up. Okay. Focus on awareness now. Max explosive. You're gonna loot bomb recovery. You I think for her speed is better. Plus 8. Weird signs. Yeah, I think we'll... Okay. Okay, rally. Let's go. Cyborg chicken. We're gonna leave it with that later, okay? See. Isaac Reed. The clothes on this young man are impeccably tailored to the height of the local fashion. He holds his hands up and launches into what is obviously a prepared
I'm Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Yeah, let's see, one. Okay.
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
Wait a minute. You guys were helping the Dorseys?
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
It was Neelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
Oh my god, where's Neelius?
He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back.
Okay. What did you do, Isaac? Why betray your command?
We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
Were the Dorseys acting alone? Did they have any
Farron
support?
Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Neelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
To what?
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
Stop it, Lucia. There's a better way to handle it.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done?
Who say you're letting him walk away? We're gonna put him under arrest. Justice is served.
I have justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
This is why, you know, if you have a gun, you be like, you get power trip. Okay, of course you do feel like you want to do it, but you need to remain calm. You are not the law here. You are not even deputized. This is our job, and we say he's under arrest. Lucia lowers her gun and looks away, tears raining down her face.
Thank you.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
We took care of the Dorsey, and we arrested several rebels. Sent a team to pick them up. Okay, here there's a choice whether you want to take them in to our own jail or give it to the marshal. Now, if you give it to the marshals, we can get better reputation, and there's nothing much if we put in our own jail, so we should better go for him.
They'll be happy to hear that, Team November, as am I. Good job getting those some bitches. Over and out.
Okay. No C-section plan. Sorry. Okay, before that, there's some loot over here. Okay, loot. Disarm. Disarm. She has the best eye among all of us. She should explore. Okay, nothing. Now let's go back. Cyborg chicken is... We don't have any more whisper now. So we're gonna leave it be.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live?
So you want to kill
Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special?
We know he saved your life. He didn't have to get you out, but he did. Tree is also not bad. He's a confused kid. He doesn't deserve to die just because he's stupid.
Others have died for less. He's the same age as me. Old enough to know what's right and pay the price for doing wrong. But I'll admit that he was only a pawn. He didn't mean for my family to die. Very well. I accept your decision to let him live. But the people who are truly responsible, Nelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
In return, you follow orders like a ranger.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
How's the family?
Shut your hole. I know you slept with my wife.
Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear. I got bedroom issues. Flagpole don't stand, you know?
Really? Sorry, man. Then who the hell was that in my house?
Wait, what?
I've heard the Patriarch is sick.
Can't swing it. This city can't survive long without Gipper oil. If the power goes out, we starve and freeze.
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Ms. Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
That's so funny. Okay, awareness. Tick. I may going to put him into nerd stuff. is. Can't read it. Oh. Get the snowball. 5 snowballs. Get the snowballs. Here on the snowball. Get the yellow snowball. Yellow snowball. Okay, you know why I did that? It is so that I can have this. Okay, so basically, since she have extra AP, okay, she needs something to do. Okay, so I decided to when she have extra AP, she would throw some snowballs. Okay, yellow snowball basically is to inflict some, you know, stats, and this is an explosive expert. Okay, you take this and you take this. Okay, let's take extras. Get the yellow snowball. One more. It's free anyway. The white snowball is good for putting out fires. Let's see. Okay.
You have to get someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a rawr, rawr. Oh, no. Actually, it's more like a rawr, rawr.
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you can just hang on.
Okay, quick save. Okay, can you see? They are enemy.
Hey, take a look at what these marshals and Dorsey's got on them.
Those marshals were colleagues of mine.
Fat chance. We got guns and ammo now. We don't get orders from marshals no more.
Seriously? I don't want to waste any med packs. Okay, let's go.
Hello? There's something wrong with my cat's poop.
Hello, Ms. Wong. Good to hear your voice.
What does that have to do? Okay, let's go. Is he still here? Oh, he's gone. Oh boy. Let's go. Wait. Gotta go here. And back to the base.
Palace gates! Patriarch alive and safe!
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
Horrible way to go. Of course, if you're up there...
Let's talk with them first.
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor, put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to Broadmoor, we've got big problems.
But then, who'd make the precious 100 families feel all warm and snug?
Yeah, they'd never let that happen.
Yeah. Okay.
I like you already, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. Not only that, But you sent me Isaac Reed and his traitor friends, all cuffed up and looking pretty. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. I'm glad we see eye to eye on that. Some of my marshals weren't so sure about you.
They're all on the same side.
Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe.
See, like I said just now, if we leave it there, if we took him back to our place, nothing much going to happen with that. Yeah, because they're just gonna be there. It's not like they're going to offer us anything.
Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and she'd be an asset to your organization.
Okay, sure.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
Yeah, the boss by right.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least.
Okay, the guy name is Farron Brago, but actually it's a play on the name of the original creator of both Fallout and Wasteland. Okay, Farron Brago, Brian Fargo. Okay, so we just move in the initials. Okay.
In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
Okay, you're on it.
Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor.
Okay.
Always a pleasure, Rangers.
What have I done? What have I done?
This is a better justice than you deserve.
What have I done?
Our parents are rich. Bad things aren't supposed to happen to us.
99 bottles of booze on the wall. 99 bottles of booze.
Our parents are rich. Bad things aren't supposed to happen to us.
This is a nightmare.
Think about the people that...
Are you new around here too?
Yeah.
Oh. Go. Oop. Level up. Attributes. I think awareness is good. Skills. Small arm. I think a bit of hard at. Oh, I thought Western. She needs more action points. Small arms. Yeah, it doesn't need anything else. Weapon modding we don't need. She can be... Oh no, not weird son. Nerd stuff. Let's see what nerd stuff give again, I kind of forget. Nerd stuff. Yeah, she will be better having nerd stuff. Okay, let's go. Lock pick. Level up. Attributes. More luck. Confirm. Sniper rifle. I think it's good. Let's go. Large container. Good. That's rough. Austin P.
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son.
Rangers,
Thank
wow.
you. Thank
Can't
you.
thank you enough for saving me.
I love you. Please be safe.
Don't worry, Mom. Your boy is gonna be a Ranger.
Okay. Done.
This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support.
Okay.
I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition.
Okay.
It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. Be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me.
Okay. What's this? Ranger, we found this box of evil in the ruins. Then mentioned. Costume content 81. The Koskis. Okay. Then let's go. Ooh,
Hi, I'm Austin. I'm new.
Welcome aboard.
Hello, Rangers. I just wanted to
Ranger.
say thank you again for saving my life. If you hadn't talked to Judge Watkins, well, I wouldn't be here, and I'm really happy to be here. I guess that's all I wanted to say. Oh, and Mom thanks you too.
Good.
Here to serve. Rangers.
Let's go. Oh, they clean up the body.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. Just need to call in a few favors for equipment and supply. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm fine. Everything is fine for now. That's what you paid. Have a seat.
Okay.
If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
Let's go. Okay, let's clean up after that. That let's clean up after the thief gang over there.
Team November, come in.
Okay, this is Team November.
Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important... It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it.
Can we try to call the marshals?
Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good-for-nothings. Maybe there was nothing going on those other times, but this one's real. I'm sure of it. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments now. That loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high.
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Okay.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
What do you think they do with the bodies from the buildings?
I heard they got a mass grave just out.
I don't know, man. I swear the last Extra bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Okay, let's go. It's here.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like rubbing people up.
Drum down a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. Got my own blackjack.
Save. Take him down. Take the leader down. Bye-bye.
My time to shine.
Oh boy. Here. Burn. neutralize them. Let me. Shoot him. There. They'll see you. Fire. One more shot. Move here. Okay.
Taking shelter. Deploying melee.
Deploying.
Live fire.
Ouch. Okay, it's fire. Bang. Wasteland. Go. Hit. Snapshot.
That was awesome!
Loot. Nine to 11. Let's away with it. So jump pile. Okay. Let's see Mr. Rob. Unwelcome guests. Kodiak. Rock my heart. Yeah, let's go. A bit more. I'm gonna go.
Oh, Rangers hailed as heroes. Dorsey's flee the city.
Okay. Young God's face is nervous but determined. He steps up as you approach.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
Gideon Reese.
He does? One moment. You're cleared to pass. Open it up, fellas.
Let's go. Everybody, come on.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed extra bloody shootout in Guardian of the Gods.
Go. A bit more and he's just gonna take the quest and
Too soon to be back.
They let anyone into the Heights these days.
Our weather we're having. Just like always.
I wish they'd get a younger preacher to come and give sermons.
you just want eye candy.
Guilty.
Miriam Knox. Meet woman, remember quietly.
Oh, thank God. You're the Westerners, aren't you? The Rangers?
It's us.
My husband, my Hardy, was in Aspen when Vic Buchanan raided the town. Vic took him hostage, but there's been no word for weeks. I know it's frightful wicked to hope for the safety of one soul over many, but I beg you.
No need to beg, Mrs. Knox. We have business of our own with Vic Buchanan. If your husband's alive, we'll find him.
I didn't see you there, Lucia. You're a good girl. Always have been. I'm dreadful sorry for your luck. We have money, Rangers. Even though we don't live fancy like some families do, if you bring my Hardy home safe, we'll donate all we can to your cause. He's a little on the portly side. Always well-dressed. But he likes playing cowboy out on the ranch. Kindest man in the 100 families. That's why I married him. Yes, but we're homebodies, and neither of us is very political. We own bison ranches out east, supply Colorado Springs with half its meat. I know you will. Thank you, Rangers.
Let's go.
May the waters pass over you.
Let's go. This man looks like he might have been drawn by a mathematician, precision cut, luxury, and
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes? I'm most pleased to see you. I'm Gideon Reyes.
Reyes.
Uncle Gideon, you heard about my family?
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house, for as long as you need.
I know. And I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now. We mean to see justice done for my family.
Is that so, Rangers? She was always an impressive girl. My sister would be proud. Now, I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. But first, you need to know the truth about this city.
What?
Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. If we had enough food to support them, we would welcome them. But we don't. I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys and his children have left the marshals spread too thin. It seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source.
Oopsie.
It's infuriating. And that is why I've called you.
Sounds like the problem with the Patriarch policy. Why punish the refugees for that?
You're right, Rangers. I am suggesting you to treat the symptom rather than the cause. But that is because the symptom is about to overwhelm us, and the cause. Well, it is very difficult to change the Patriarch's mind. And if it can't be done, the alternative would be changing the regime. Which, even for those who have wanted it most, has seemed impossible. Thus, we must address things that are possible, like discouraging smugglers from bringing refugees to the city.
Discouraging is fine. Regime change?
Don't put words in my mouth, Rangers. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm merely stating realities. My loyalty to the Patriarch goes without saying. But let's save any talk of politics until after this refugee crisis is dealt with.
Yeah, so
Are
what's
you
wrong?
willing to help me or not?
Where are these refugees
The
come?
plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are fleeing back to Colorado Springs.
Okay.
Oh, of course. And not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay for everything.
Sounds good.
Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs. When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Convince them to stop entirely. Arrest them. Thank you for a great goodbye, and good luck.
Okay, so now, okay, I think this is a good point to stop, okay, because we did talk about we did took all the missions, okay. Tomorrow most probably we will be leaving Colorado Springs, but most importantly, we will need to go to Little Vegas. Let's get, where is it? Little Vegas here. Okay. Okay. So that's.
We await the coming of the final deluge.
Okay. So we are gonna end here. So I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. Okay. So that's it for today. See you next time. Bye bye.